Welcome to Quantum Finance. My name is Parker. I am the head trader here, but I am not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice. So today I wanted to make a video on scanning for stocks to day trade. So you can find the best moves on the day to maximize profitability and so you're not wasting your time looking at garbage stocks. So the first thing I wanted to note was my setup here on the left. This is the main way that I do scan for stocks. I like to have two charts and two watch lists. So the way you set this up, you come down here to the bottom of your tab and add quick chart, and that will add one of these charts. And then you come down here and you can also add watch list. And so this main gap up scanner that I use is actually a public Thinkorswim scanner that anybody can access. So to access it, you click here, go to public F&N, and then you just click gap up. Now that you have the gap up scanner, as you can see here, it's filtered with net change, bid, and ask. But if you look at mine, I have it with percent change and volume. So you're going to want to change this up a little bit, and to do that you just click here, go to customize, remove the ask, remove the bid, remove the net change, and then you come over here, add percent change, and then you can just look up vol. And you add volume. And then you have this, and then you can just filter it by the highest volume stocks first. So yeah, that's the first scanner I have, which is the gap up scanner. That is one of the main scanners that I like to use. So this second scanner here I have is gap vol. Now this is not a public scanner. This is a custom scanner that I built. It is actually very, very similar to the gap up scanner. But what it does is it basically filters out a lot of the garbage from the public scanner, and it gives me access to higher cap stocks here. So in order to create my custom gap vol scanner, what you're going to want to do is come to your scan page here, and then you can just go to scan in and then just go to all stocks up here. And then we're going to want to add filters. So you go to this tab up here, click stock, and then this is where you can set your price. We'll just use a minimum price of $1. And then we're going to come in here and add another filter. And with this filter, we're going to use percent change. And we'll just do 1% on this. Add another filter. We're going to use volume. And we're going to do 5 million on the volume. And then we're going to add one more filter. This is actually going to be a study filter. We're going to add study and then come down here to volume. And we're going to use average volume. And then we can click scan here. And as you can see here, we have the gap vol scanner set up and ready to go. And then in order to access this, you just come up to your personal, and then you have it here. But I mean, you can come up here and save as watch list, and then you can link it from your personal watch list and scanners that you've created. So the reason I like this strategy so much is because you can actually link the charts to the scanners. So as you can see, I have this 7 up here linked to this my gap up scanner. And it makes it super easy to just scan the market for, the best looking stocks and the best setups. So as you can see here, like we want to look for the top 4 or 5 volume stocks, right? Anything out of once you see the volume range start dropping off, you're just going to want to avoid that. So really I would kind of stop at this point, because then you just see the volume really start dropping off. So you just want to look through these main ones, and as you can see here, you get to number 4 and you have Macy's, and it has a nice rip up breaking through its 50-day moving average, pulling back here, maybe we can get a nice squeeze set up. As you can see, the band starting to curl. So that'd be one you want to watch. Obviously had one of the nicer setups, and it's at the top of the volume list. And you can also do the same with the gap vol. You can link it to the other chart, and then you can do the same and just kind of scan through that. And this gap vol is going to give you like higher price stocks. So I might watch BBBY, Bed Bath & Beyond, because they had a nice trade from yesterday. And I think this could get continuation up towards the $2 range. So we'll look at that. Not really sure what'll happen. And, you know, it's pretty much the same idea as the other one. But here you see CRM. See, CRM is Salesforce. As you can tell, it is a much larger priced stock than the other ones. So usually if you have a more expensive stock standing out here in the list, you're definitely going to want to watch that, especially if it's up here towards the top of the volume. I mean, as you can see, this is looking pretty garbage. It's just kind of had a massive gap up, and it's just kind of fading. But this is the most expensive stock on the list, and the most expensive stocks usually have pretty decent options. I'm actually not sure about CRM. I haven't looked at the options on it. We can check that out. 237,000. So yeah, these actually have some decent options available for them. So yeah, this would also be one I would like to watch. So yep, that's basically the video on how to scan the market, set up the scanners, and how to find stocks to trade. So I hope this video helps, and I will talk to y'all later.